Hey guys, it's Bruce here and welcome to another Cow of Dragons video. Today I'm going to talk about policies and seasonal talents, what most likely I'm going to go for, and maybe as a second opinion, the things are looking so more similar like previous seasons. There is not some wow effects, to be honest, so I'm going to start first with the policy. Of course, you need this to level A to get this thing, blah blah blah, but yeah, free healing, free healing. Obviously everybody's going to go for this one. Here I go for this one. Resource gathering speed is reduced by 20%, but you get 15% more. So I think this is the best pick. This one is if you're cavalry and you want to run around the map, and at the same time it's limited. I mean, you can actually get per season. Obsidian get it this season, so you cannot max get this thing here. Which I really don't like limitations, and this thing can actually provide you with a great value. I mean, I can even show you some of my gathering stuffs. um 56, 56, this is mana 50k, 56k, and I didn't even gather the big one, the big mana pool, which is actually this one. Maybe I'm going to put somebody to gather here. Most likely I'm going to do it right now. Get back here. So let's continue with the rest of the things. Here, stamina is extremely important. This is maybe one of the most important thing here. And the main reason for this is when you do reinforcement, what I mean by that is if you go out, fight, and your legion is going at 50%, you have no issue to go back with your legion, full the legion to full numbers, and come back fighting. Like this, you're trading your hero stamina for your overall damage, first thing, and second, your troops, because you're doing higher damage over the enemy if your legion is full. And this is one of the things that I also mentioned in the Behemoths. Keep your legion alive, keep your legion full. The moment you keep your the whole fight, if you do whole fight with full legion, avoiding all the damages that the Behemoths are doing, you're going to end up in the top places, period. I say it over and over again, but this also applies for the Alliance Wars. You just trade stamina for better legion, let's say it like this. So this is something I must have. Uh something else, yeah. Here I'm going for infantry, since on the battlefield most likely most of the times I'm going to face infantry, not that much cavalry. I don't care about the cavalry. Every time the cavalry show up in the mass fight, they disappear. Like here I'm focused over the marksmans, not that much over the mages. We have long range warfare, so I think the marksman's players is going to use marksmans. The mage players is going to use mages and marksmans. So I expect a lot of marksmans on the field. Something that's completely normal. Make away duration is 20 seconds. I don't like make away. It's just, but even if we don't have make away, it's extremely hard to block somebody troop when he's close to the bastion. The moment you see a bastion with 3 huge krakens or whales around this bastion, there's zero chance to actually block this thing. So yeah, make away 20 seconds. This is brutal amount of time. 30, before that was 30 seconds. From the one corner of the map, you send it to reinforce your bastion on the other corner of the map. Here, healing reform, I go for elixir speed. The main reason is here we actually have, I'm going to go for a reprieve, this health care, where I'm going to have 100% elixir limit capacity increased. So like this, it's going to just increase the hours till you get full elixir capacity. And this take out the pressure from the 6.6.5 hours that normally is going to be if you don't go for any kind of elixir capacity limit. So this is the thing that I'm going to go in future. That's why here I go for elixir production speed. Now, if I didn't have this thing, most likely I'm going to go for this one, which is going to give me like 200 extra elixir capacity. Now, just because it's going to, take out the pressure for checking out, am I elixir full? And am I losing actually elixir? Now, in war times, it's going to be extremely hard to, fill your elixir and losing some time. But I like it this way. This is for mental health. My mental health. From here, it didn't actually matter what you're going to pick. Maybe if you're well, stockpile is going to be a good option. Daily resource healing, I don't think somebody care about this. I mean, look at the daily elixir healing, brother. This is something crazy. 2.2. This number is going to grow. Healing. I have 4.5 million 4.7 million troops. So for 2 days, I can heal everything. Just the elixir, the resource healing is way too much. So going further, of course, this is with crucial importance, especially with the new update from the game, which I think was one of the best updates they have made it in Call of Dragons. That the low level spell can boost the higher level. What I mean is with 1 star, you can boost a 3 star to become a 3 star, or with no star. So I think that was absolutely crazy. So I'm trying to get this thing as fast as I can. Here maybe I'm going to go for stockpile, even though that nobody care. My God, this thing need to be leveled up. Right now I don't have gems, but yeah, let's continue. This thing is a must-have. This thing is a must-have. Just to say, here I already say I'm going to go with Reprieve, and here I'm going to go again with Elixir production speed. The second one, again, if you're well, you can go with daily resource healing or daily resource. It strongly depends how many troops you have. But yeah, it didn't actually matter for me which one you want to pick. If you're doing resource healing, uh, here maybe is for the army groups. So it didn't actually matter again which one you're going to pick. Increase the march speed of army groups you create. How you can create the army group is from the seasonal towns. I think was this thing. You can create army group, format of infantry and cavalry units. It's pretty much, you have to go for this one in your seasonal towns to actually get benefit from any of these things here. Now from here you can actually go for both of these things are good. If you're a rally leader, you can go with this one. If you're not a rally leader and there is a chance you get rally, it didn't actually matter. I mean, if you are not active, better go for this one. For me, it didn't actually matter. For my close to 2 years experience in Call of Dragons, I have never get a single rally over my castle. It's it's obvious that you should not go AFK in the front lines or go to sleep or the second the second tower. If you're going to AFK and you see the enemy is getting advantage and they are destroying and blah blah blah, just teleport in the zone 1. Simple. You because you either way you're going to waste teleports. Teleport far behind. You're already going to lose a teleport. If nothing happen, you're going to teleport back there. But you risk to get a rally. Shared Gory. I think this one is a good one. Legion get more merits when in army group. I think for every army group leader, this is going to be maxed. I think it's 10%. Yes, 10%. This one, some people are trying to be very, like, I don't think somebody's going to pick this thing, so I'm going to pick it and get this 5% extra damage, and they fight. And from 10 people, they see that there is other 2 people who are thinking the same, and you end up both of you 3 people losing army, losing troops. I don't know. And this one at the end, you can go and take it. For me, is get 1 elixir for one of your tier 4 units that die. I really don't want to have any kind of unit dead, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, if we have to fuel a bastion, if you have to rally a bastion, you cannot escape. You have to support your alliance, but in general, yeah, this so far for the policy. Let's jump in the seasonal towns. What a surprise! Burgess is going to go for long range warfare. This is unbalanced thing. Even that back in the days was 15%, right now is 20%. Still, the marksmans are doing crazy amount of damage, crazy normal attack. And the game know that the marksmans have the biggest damage in Call of Dragons. And they built the heroes that boost their normal attack or hitting based on the normal attack. I point Margaret Zeta and increasing the normal attack, extra hits from normal attack. Uh, Frygar, this guy, Sindri and Frygar. The game know that the marksman have the biggest damage, and they give them long range warfare. So even I, as a mage main, look at the alternative. Losing march speed. Who care? 15% march speed. This is nothing. This is nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the game better put something else here. This is nothing. This is brutal. So yeah, in the previous season I actually test field morale, and it's not giving that much merits. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not giving that much merits. Basically no merits. So the best option here is actually to go for Glorious of War. 10% of your merits, 100k per week. This is the best thing from here. Maybe this one also. If you're a marksman, keep dealing. Legion, Alliance keep. This thing sucks, but this one is a good one. So this is the seasonal talents. I have 1 point. Still, the quest looks the same. 11 villages, 800 darklings, and this thing is basically giving the most. And this thing is actually what is going to let you to actually pick the final pick here, since you're not going to be able to get this 400. Maybe you can if you get this 1k backs, but Rising Star merits 1 million merits. This is also an easy one. I'm not so sure where the villages come, but this thing and this thing is going to be done easy. This one also is going to. This one is not going to get fast because 80. If you catch 5 pets per day for 10 days, it's going to be 50 pets. For 12 days, it's going to be 14 pets. For my god, it's going to be 70 days. It's going to be 60 pets you're going to catch up for 12 days. So this thing is extremely slow till the silent celebration is actually after not that much. Here we have 2 days, 4 days, 6 days, 7, let's say 8 days. 8 days. So this thing is going to come before you will be able to get the pets from here. So you have to count on these two most likely to be make it. And it's going to be 3 in total seasonal talents point. This thing need 4. Complete August Silent Celebration. Even the game actually know that So yeah, this is the talents most likely I'm going to go. After this one, I'm going to get Glorious of War, and this is it. And maybe increase the CP speed. Maybe this thing. This thing I think is a good one. So this one and this one. So yeah, this is going to be my seasonal talents. I think I finished this thing. Let me just start a new one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you have some questions or maybe you think something else is better. I'm always open for discussions over the seasonal talents and policy. This is basically what makes this great. This game great is the community and people sharing ideas and experience. So yeah, like, subscribe if you want to support the channel, become a member, and see you in the next video.